On the bus ride home, there was a guy who was angry because he's like a year shy of being able to use the half price senior discount for bus fare. So he freaking sits behind me and is grumbling to himself the whole way back. I say to myself, okay, not feeling great about this. I'm going to get off at the first stop in town. Uh, that has sidewalks, which is all the way across town from where I live. But you lost Absolute Zero instead of Wraith. I've walked home from there before. I've walked over there before. Um, hmm. Where are we at? Oh no! I did this last time, and I forgot to save. Oh shit. Crap. Can I leave? Oh no. Shoot. Well, let me take in, because I don't remember what all I had done and not done. I assume this was the next thing to do. We're going to zip through all the dialogue. Yeah, I finished the holiday house and stopped, and the house is distinctly not finished. Yeah, that's right, and we have to watch all the dialogue in the closet. Say your piece, old man. I can't skip through this quickly. Interesting. You actually have to let this happen at pace, which I feel like means something, but I don't know what. So anyway, the reason I was like, oh shoot, can I leave, is because we forgot something back in the school, number one. Number two, I think I might actually be able to get the Shadow Crystal from Castletown, but there's a bug that prevents you getting it if you have a certain thing in your inventory, and I think I have that thing. So I want to go check and find out. And if it turns out I don't have the thing, then we're in trouble. God, that Hawthorne juice was really good. Like, I can still taste it. You really want to make a Rory Knight Unmute. You're really into this whole Rory Knight Unmute crossover thing. Crossover between the follow-up to a beloved video game and somebody's fan OC. This is the kind of thing that, like, creates reputations, online reputations. There's always people who get obsessed with the idea of crossing over two completely different characters. And honestly, sometimes those things go really neat. I forget, is this the basement? No. Okay, so next up we go listen to Chris. I'm our fridge decoration. Funny thing is, it all started as a joke. Yeah, see, that's the way it always starts. It starts as a joke, and then you're like, actually, I really like this. That's why I really like shipping an OC from My Little Pony fan animation with an OC who is the reborn version of Nightmare Moon, like all the Nightmare essence taken out of Princess Luna, reborn as a filly and raised by Twilight as her daughter. I like shipping the two of them together. That started off as a joke. I saw it in someone's just like stupid fan thing. I'm sorry, I think that's funny as hell. And they look back at us like, jeez. I didn't let them talk before I activated the stereo last time. Did they say anything else? Uh-huh. Say it was a dream I had. Also, what is up with the, like, revving engine noises? If I could bring up the dream I... Oh, that's Noelle talking. Yeah. They both want to talk about the dark world, and they're both afraid of it because it would be weird. That's just... Oh, that's really good. Is this where truck theory comes from? I just hope I can go back to the school before we, or after we're done with this. Oh, weird. What the heck? Why does that happen? I just think it's so funny. Who knew Chris was good with ranged weaponry? Okay, so now we stop holding down X and let them talk. Come to think of the soul being an actual physical object is pretty weird. Yeah, it is pretty weird. Although I don't know. I guess it has to be physical if we can. Because like all the electronic stuff, that could be like an ambient spiritual thing. Oh, look at the... I never looked at the clothing back here. A shirt of Chris's, something that looks, I don't know, it's like a cool black robe or something. Plaid, she was gay, and camo. And Chris and this boy was there. Chris's costume was kind of... Is my coaster cool? It had flames on it. Oh, whoops. Boy, it was strange. He looked a little like Azrael. Ooh, they take notice of the conversation. This kind of looked like Chris's mom. I haven't actually seen the original meme yet, believe it or not. I've seen like a remix of it. So won't she stop questioning it? Being in a large city with Chris. The yellow dialogue is interesting. Chris just acted not like their normal self. Like they do recently. Chris seems normal. You don't know Chris. Almost like a game, yeah. Killing enemies, finding treasure, stuff like that. Chris, even though they kept looking at me, they wanted to say something. What came out of their mouth sounded odd. Yeah, I rewatched the Snowgrave animation last night. The animation. If you've seen it, you know what I'm talking about. Sounds like normal Chris to me. Something was weird. It's interesting though, it almost seems like she was dreaming about the Snowgrave route, or the start of it. Excuse me. Dude, I don't know why. For some reason, they're really, really good at flirting. What makes you say that, Susie? Look at her fucking face. You flirt with people. With who? Enemies, yeah. You should get flirting lessons. Yeah, I know, because you definitely need them. You're also invited. Oh, man. Be the three of us. Who's three? You know. Goes to another school. Oh no. Come to the festival. Going together. He can't go. Oh no, Noelle's gonna think Susie has a boyfriend at another school. Shit. It's like other school stuff. He's from another school, you haven't heard of it. Photo of you and Chris on the wall. Seriously, what does the yellow mean? What the fuck? Just neighbors. Riding Ferris wheel together. Forced. Doesn't mean anything. Just like a forced thing. Somebody else. I mean, it's more about how the two people in the wheel feel. Yeah. Just them. God damn, how long does this go on for? Not that I'm not enjoying it, it's just wow. It's quiet and staring out the window. Suddenly out of nowhere they shook the whole thing. Screamed and they turned to me and smiled. I was a kid. Just one more thing. Okay, maybe that's the end of it then. About your dream. You part with just the two of them, yeah. Cute tail. Sorry, your dream was stupid. Oh my god. Let's shut up for a while. Okay, good. I do like the reminders that, like, the soul is physical trauma. Everything's been deleted? What? I'm sorry, what the fuck? Chris doesn't want us to know who they're calling. Oh shit, you're right. Oh, that's wild. Hello, Mr. Cringefail. Oh, yeah, that's wild. That's so fucking wild. The Platterlax snacks. Hang on. Save first. Oh, thank God. You'd better be here. Okay, number 1. Mini egg. The leader egg is joined by the 3 eggs you found. Tim learned how to sing. Alright, so, I do have a blue ribbon. We need to get rid of that right now. Oh. Well, I guess what I can do... Wait. There's no way to toss... There's no way to toss armor. Wait, how the fuck do you get rid of it then? Oh, no. Also, why doesn't he want to buy it? Okay, this is a conundrum. To the wiki. I mean, I might need to start chapter 4 over, but also if there's no way to get rid of it... Okay, hang on. Outside shelter. Oh, damn it. Oh, yeah, I would have had to have saved in the cold place. I was thinking I could go back to the one vending machine that turns stuff into dark dollars or points or whatever. Oh, fuck. This is bad. This is just gonna start me on chapter 4. Oh god, what do I do, guys? I can't even go back to the menu from here. Oh wow, it takes you straight to the sanctuary. Fuck. Boy, do you miss a lot of shit that way. Found an unintentional route this screwed around. Yeah. Let's... What if I do chapter select? I think that might actually be it. This might get us back into chapter 3. And then the question is, do I have to do the Tenna fight again? Saved in the cold place. Come on. Secret vending machine. I don't remember which one it is. I will absolutely redo all of chapter 4 because we just redid it again. It's exchanging points to stuff. You'd think I would know this because I did this like 18,000 fucking times. Points into dollars. Damn it. Get out of here. Yeah, okay. Armor. I can't sell it. Or is it not? Is it currently equipped? Ah, it's currently equipped. Okay, fuck that. That ups magic. He'll get a twin ribbon later on. Okay, I'll just give him the 10 of tie, like a sash. Oh yes, it won't fit. You're shitting me. Come on. Oh man, this is garbage. And like, yeah, you can't sell shit at this one. Oh. Yeah. Fuck. Because you want to get all the other gold items. It's a known bug. Like... Oh, shit. Like, the wikis got it listed as just, this is a bug. Let's go see if the Steam forums have anything. Well, it looks like it didn't work. And start the stream and start the game. Alright, no, we're doing chapter 3. There we go. Okay, so before I get too far into this, shout out to Cypher667 for a follow 3 days ago. Forgot to mention that yesterday or Monday. Sorry about that. So we're going to go to Chapter 2 files and start farts back up. And my God. Admittedly, it's worth seeing this again because this is funny as shit. Hello, Nezu. How's it going? How she just toes Chris in the face. Hello, Gold Chevron. How's it going? We are starting Chapter 3 back over. We are going to get the mantle. We're going to beat the knight. And then we won't have to worry about the fucking shadow crystal. Sneeze for me. I don't remember which one. That one. Thank you. I am doing okay. We will not go to sleep. This couch was made for walking. I am doing alright today. Yesterday, oh boy. Yesterday was an adventure. It started with me waking up, unable to hear out of my left ear. I'm not going to get into the specifics of why. It's something that's happened before. It's mostly very annoying, but also, like, really sucks to experience. So I won't be holding X to zip through things, but we will be doing that. But I had a doctor's appointment yesterday morning at 11. So I stayed home. Which, you know, good thing. Got to deal with the ear problem. Didn't want to do that. Friggin' out in the other town. But once again, I had called my insurance to arrange transportation, and the transportation fucking fell through. This time, at least, I had like, the guy called me like a half hour before I was expecting him to get there. Like, hey, I'm stuck in traffic. You know, what do you want to do? And so I ended up spending the rest of that morning going back and forth between him and the insurance and the doctor's office. Ended up not going to the doctor's appointment. Got it rescheduled as virtual. I'm getting really tired of this. It is funny how this starts off with some very easy puzzles, and it's kind of like a way to show that you've done this before, you know what's going on. The puzzles are just kind of an afterthought. There's the camera. But so then after all that happened, I tried fixing my ear, because there's techniques that I'm aware of, and it didn't work. And I ended up going to urgent care to get it taken care of. And I came home and cleaned my ears out, and now I kind of have the opposite problem. Like, I can hear too well, and it's really fucking with me. But I am at least acclimating to it. That's all you can really do in these situations. But like all yesterday afternoon, all I could hear was this, like, in just my right ear, all I could hear was this rushing sound, like distant traffic, and I finally realized it was coming from my fridge. That's why it was louder in the kitchen. Now it's time for the light to run low and the shadows start to grow, and the things that we know seem like fantasy. It's interesting that you can't skip through this part. You could skip through like the first two things. Time for a friend. That thing made out of hands in the top left, that's not something we've seen in Undertale, is it? Is that another amalgam? Or is that just like a random thing in this one scene that doesn't actually exist in this game? Yeah, make sure people understand the story. Absolutely. Snap out of it. So I've been thinking more about the sword route. The reason I didn't want to do it is because it, references Snowgrave, so it doesn't seem like a thing to do on the Pacifist route, but there is a slight difference in some of the Nightmares dialogue, depending on whether you're on the Snowgrave route or a Pacifist route. So there is some difference. But also, like, the main thing that I wanted to avoid was the third round, when you have to destroy the 8-bit Susie and Ralsei to level up. And Chris does like the flinch away because they can't stand watching their friends get killed like that. And I feel like there's... coming straight from your house. Hang on. The king of only. Do you think that's Tenna's voice? Or is that like Mike's voice? I hear a lot of people doing Tenna impressions. And like, he doesn't sound like that when they do it. So we get to enjoy Tenna again. Anyway, but yeah, the moment that I've been focused on is that moment when you are very clearly hurting Chris. And then later on, you know, you freak them out by leaving the screen, but that's whatever. I was like, I didn't want to do that. I feel like it's foreshadowing. I've said before that, I've said before that I think the last piece of the prophecy is someone dying, probably Ralsei, but more so than just a death. It's a betrayal. And that scene in the sword route could be foreshadowing that Chris is going to betray their friends, guided by us, essentially. But the other thing it makes me think of is that if anyone's heard of slash theory, at the end when you yeah, let's go ahead and read it. Yeah, I won't buy a TV dinner, it's fine. Slash Series says that when you beat the knight and you know, so you end the you end the fight with everybody standing, more or less. Then there's two slashes that come and take out Susie and Ralsei, and Chris either falls over or is there he is. Chris either falls over or gets knighted by the knight. If you watch those slashes, they're coming from a direction that suggests that Chris is the one doing it. And this is one of the more... you know, I didn't write down what the freaking quiz answers are. That's a problem. Let's see if I can remember them. This is one of the more compelling theories that I've ever seen. Like, just thinking about it, the slashes, like the round part goes that way. with the party over here, it's going towards the enemy. When the knight slashes at you, like doing the multiple slash thing, their slashes point towards the party. So it's possible that that's what was actually foreshadowed. Too many things. Anyway, you've been having a shit time. I'm sorry to hear that. YouTube on your phone's not working, neither is the Play Store. Wow. What the hell? When you're having a bad time and you're feeling like shit, the last thing you need is technical issues. Cursing. The board, please, Mike. Get a little fanage on myself. It is admittedly like super worth seeing this again. Don't be blown away by the graphics. What happens if you don't press a button here? Uh-huh. Then you press one button. Forget it. Yeah, at least Twitch works. That's good. We still have each other. YouTube on your TV. Well, hopefully that's... I entered sideways. That's very strange. Board game gate board. Where's the shut up button? That's premium. Parkour. Five keys. Paranoid about Discord stopping working? Ugh. Perish the thought. Let's hope it's just those two things for now. And nothing else. Alright. So... we're gonna light him up. Hey, I actually did a good job. Holy crap. Need social interaction with people that aren't your family, yes. Hey, T-Rank, holy shit. Free tube yogurt. Do 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 do. There's Lancer. Like, I don't remember him showing up there before. Quiz time. The show's host, it's Mr. Tenna. Marvelous mystery board. Or is it magical mystery board? Okay, whew. Close. Lancer, Dancer, Prancer, and Mr. Generosity. To go to the secret mail room. I think we need to come back with the power croissant to get stuff. Step on me, push me. It's all the time with this guy. Yay, zone. TV Triumph. Unfortunately, I can't... Well, you know what? I can spare him and defend. And the next two will be a little easier. Whoops. Maxed out the TP at least. Whoa. Jeez. I'm gonna sharpshoot him first. Ah. Whew. A rank for that one, not bad. Cactuses is over there. Fill him with liquid, throw him against the wall. Let's go. Is there a weed down there? No. Let's go farm some points. If we let Susie go around and dig up points, we can get like just as many points as we want. Because those things all respawn when you leave the room. It's just a question of how long is it going to take. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Looks like there might be about 40 40 points possible per room. Falling peaches. What? Ow. Dang it, Rolsey. Oh my god. Jeez. We'll go back to the Oasis. Three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Let's get 9. I don't know if I'm going to spend like infinite time doing this, but I am at least going to let her clean out each room as we get to it. Because more points is good points. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Going back and forth between these two might be the best route. Oh wait, you know what? I forgot about the blushing cactus. Shit. That's in the other room. I didn't even get close to it. It's very strange that there is a cactus that is in love with Chris. Ah! Definitely going to the Oasis now. It's real easy to run into cactuses. That's the bridge with the rocks. There's only 4 here. When you want to get into a hobby but it costs an arm and an entire leg, yeah, for real. So many hobbies I'd love to do. Things I would love to try, if not for the monetary question. Huh. Healed. Again, there we go, it's a little better. Kigurumi, especially since it would be very gender affirming. Yeah, those things are pretty cute. Oh yeah, I have to go back in. Oh yeah, it's anything but the day. Yeah, Chris coughing on the personal questions is a big help. Down there. So there's really just like the 3 rooms that have enough weeds to make it worthwhile. This one's only got 6. I looked in the save editor. That's my thrash machine. Sword magician. Yeah. Okay. That's so weird. Wow, Susie not gonna grab the pot? Subtle awareness. Oh, that's right. There we go. Just need to go stop up the Oasis now. Your headcanon is that Sword Magician was Dessa's favorite character and Azrael switched to it after she went missing. You know, that's a really good theory. I like that. I haven't seen anybody theorizing about smashing fighters. Hell marks the spot. What a little weirdo. Clugged with stone. Oh, slates are in the game. Backstage with the controller. Inari is out on digital? Oh, talking about... Is that a new hero? So I did see there was a... there was an Artifact Comics update yesterday. Or Monday. God, my brain just wants yesterday to not have happened. Ugh. Also, I feel like there's a chest or something somewhere in the opening segment that's supposed to have 50 points in it that I have missed. Like, every time but the first. I don't know where it could have been. Because it's possible to come here with points already and buy that first TV dinner for 10. Guys, it's been releasing Wardens of the Peak. What is that? Alright, let's go fight the weather people. Come and fight the weather people. Deep cut for the olds. The expansion the latest heroes are from. Oh, cool. That's that over there. We're good. Oh, he's got fan expansions for his decks. I see what you mean. Yeah. Cool. I think what we're going to do is just defend and try and use Susie's healing so we can power it up. Because I got that written down as a thing to do this time. You can do it five times. Oh, it takes 90. God damn. 5 times in this chapter. Just brownie in motion. Ultra heal Chris. $11. God damn. I am not getting a good grade on this fight. Played a game earlier with the Wardens. Kane and Arya Whisper and Lao Pao versus Unmute Temple Zhulong. Came down to the wire. Kane and Lao got in-capped with an Arya Whisper at 3 HP. Wow. Damn. Eh. Oh boy. What do we got here? Oh yeah. I don't remember if I mentioned this. I've been wondering what the rotten tea was this whole time. This is the character teas that you get in Chapter 2. You can get Chris T and Susie T, one for each of them, and Noelle. And they give you different different text depending on who you give them to. And then they all turn into rotten tea in this chapter. I think we're all just going to heal. Get rid of some of these old healing items. Yeah. It just sits there and looks hot. Ah! Make yourself clear. Less confusing for the kids. There's a tiny moon up at the top, looking very distressed. And oh god, getting increasingly sad. The fucking... God damn it, Rolsey. Well, still got an A rank, that's cool. With the T, hopefully that'll balance out. There's no more healing. Let's go grab some more points and then continue on. Oh, also, if I can do the physical challenge right, you can get a T rank on that fairly easily. You just have to feed the special guests 4 times. Yeah, I don't think I have the patience to do this and farm points. I mean, admittedly, doing the vending machines is not a lot better, but at least I get to do something. Not even gonna wait for her to get the last one. Yeah, that's not bad. Unmute was brutal and the ninjas were a threat. Wow. But hey, you won. Any fight you can walk away from, you know? Hey, Susie, come pull this one up. Damn it. So I'm not sure if the instructions mean you're supposed to wait here for Tenda to say something or in the next room. I think it's in the next room. Why is it small? I found an even smaller pyramid. It's fun waiting around for stuff. Has anybody noticed that there's actually 4 controller ports in this system that we're playing on? And why is Ralsei's connector, like, lit up? Does that mean the green controller is, like, clear plastic? Because that was a thing in, like, the N64 era. Plastic theory. I feel like it has been a minute. Well, I guess we're not finding these smaller... Oh, this one. There we go. Might be convenient. That's right. Okay. Door to the physical challenge. Maybe they're fine. The clear purple balloon 64 controller was the best one. Yeah, it was great. Like, you had that, you had IMAX. IMAX were all like clear plastic for some reason. Why was that a thing? I don't know, but it was neat. I think there was even a clear... There was a clear Game Boy, too. It was like clear. I don't think it was colored. Did you hear that little bit of, I think it was his theme? When he says brother, it goes doo-dee-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. Looking inside, seeing all the circuits and stuff was cool. You're absolutely right. Kiss the my ass. Whoops, wrong button. I don't want to get too much higher than about 3 or 4. Whoops. Whoops. Come on, where's El Nino? There he is. Ah. What the hell? Also, am I on the right scene even? I'm not. This whole fucking time. I knew it. S rank, excellent. T rank points. A rank chef score, good enough. Don't care. Spin kicking the credits away is honestly peak Tenna. No. Lancer, what is up? I've only broken it 4 times. Why does he do that? Why does he do anything? We got Ginger Guards. Who has time to open doors exactly? I remember to talk to him first. A big wheel of cheese. It's a cactus, but not the real thing. You, sir. Pink ribbon. I also need to, like, not sell any of this crap. Because I keep forgetting that you can eventually, you know what? I'll give her that. You can eventually, like, fuse stuff. I still say that RAM is nothing special, and that's the point. Although at this point, it's taken me so long not actually doing the video that I wanted to do that I don't really remember what my argument was. You know, I'm not going to bother with that because that lowers defense. The bounce blade's a defensive sword, and that's what we need. Oh, gosh. Oh. It's free, though. TV chairs, I've seen what they put in them. Why is his face so fucking weird? Just a thing for big shots. save first. Actually, let's go to the other dressing rooms real quick. Let's sell that. Other than the spin cake doesn't sell for very much. I need to go put some things in storage. The broken sword you buy from Spamton. I've been wondering all this time what the hell it was. So yeah, I've got a revive dust, I've got light candy, I've got a tension gem, CD bagel I can sell. Beg for mercy. Different hacks to try and mix it up. This will be a good one for farming out her healing. That's 2 up to 12. Whoop. This one's not timed, so I can get as much TP as I want. And it's actually a pretty good one for doing this, because those are fairly easy to mine TP from. 3. Oh. Dang it. There's an icy silence. Notice it's down to 86% TP to cast. So we'll do one more of those and then we'll go ahead and finish this. Damn it. Absorbs trace calcium. Alright. Don't have to do that anymore. But yeah, now it heals 15 HP for friggin' 85% of your TP. Where are you at? 71%? Goddamn. Mm. Okay, I should be able to flirt it and then spirit. Woo! Yay! Twice 8 times. I didn't drink from it 8 times. Water is scarce. I'm not doing that yet. Need lots of points before we do that. $3.89. I think I did better than that in the last one. And we'll play some Susie Zilla. Guess who idiots. Oh, you can actually send them spinning into each other. That's interesting. Whoa. That helped a lot. Damn it. The play control of this game is just so bizarre. I think beating Spampton counts as a win. Oh, not bad. C. Damn. Yeah, in fact, I might just... excuse me. I might just go ahead and... oh, we gotta go down here too. Toxic Axe. Just got a Saber 10. Flex Scarf. Don't really need that. I may wait until after board 2 to do the ball machine room, so we can have more points for then. Oh, I need to go to storage also. So let's see, we don't want this. I'll take a Cart's Donut. Leave this out for the moment. Grab, actually, let's save that. Well, I guess that's it. Goodbye, one more TV dinner. Yeah, buy one of those too. Farts! Okay, now let's go do some sorting. Ow. Trying to think if there have been some other like theory things that I've been wanting to do but like aren't worth making a whole video for. Like, I just can't get over the fact that even in like the Snowgrave route, after you do all that shit at Noelle's house and Chris kicks the crap out of you in the garbage can, they still put the soul back in them. Like, their need for what the soul provides is so much greater than any harm that might befall Noelle. And it's just like a powerful thing to think about. You know, you think about like what actually does the soul provide. It's the ability to seal fountains. It's the light that holds back the pressure that the night can throw at us, and the unleashed light against Jackenstein and Titan, the Titan. It's like these are all things that Chris cannot do himself. It's funny how Ram introduces this as like, this is the game where your choices actually matter, but they don't. The only choice you have is to go around and kill everything. They actually need us to close the fountains. We actually don't close the fountain. Yeah, we never see the Chapter 3 fountain, this world's fountain, be closed. We sort of have to assume that it is, just because, you know, it's not still there when we get back to the light world. There's no rocks on the bridge. That's interesting. There we go. I think that means I can go over here now. Yeah. That's the room with the bird. Mm-hmm. Yeah, okay. Struggling to stay awake, gotta go to bed. That's okay. Thanks for coming, Nezu. It's good to see you. So I'm not going to destroy everything. I don't think killing the bird gets you anything, so we're just going to leave it alone. I don't actually know where the ice key is. Like, you just kind of do this for a while. Oh, there it is. Do 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 do. You know. Hmm. Get a few extra points. Actually, I may as well just go ahead and change everything into points. There's no reason not to. Not quite enough for an even exchange. Nope, never mind. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and stop a little early because I'm going to, excuse me, I'm going to post this probably with some of the past 2 videos because I didn't upload any of those to YouTube. So if anybody who watched this on YouTube, you'll actually know what the hell was going on. Whenever I decide to stream again, hopefully I'll see you all there. Take care.